Back this time, we're going to talk about the upcoming NFL season.
Mm.
And of course, once again, the Patriots are the defending champions.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, yeah, And there are some bandwagon riders, but we're not going to really get into that
It's a
right now.
bandwagon rider in every sport, though. I mean,
Yeah,
I was having this conversation with somebody earlier today.
I haven't seen it this bad since the Cowboys won 3 out of 4
How
in the
about the
90s.
Cowboys? Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I haven't seen it this bad. Well, anyway, who can dethrone them?
Who them?
Who can dethrone the Patriots?
I guess it depends all on in the offseason on how they building up that team and
Because basically their team is basically still intact, other than losing Malcolm Butler to the Saints for I think Brandon Cooks went up there. They made a little trade or something, so
what.
that's basically the only change that was made. Other than that, everybody else is still
It
intact.
depends on if they won it. Like the last segment we just had was about the championship. What's the
Right.
name? Um, the Warriors winning, and you had Durant to come to a team where
Hmm.
they all clearly what was important to them was winning the
Right.
championship. So for these NFL teams, who's going to dethrone them? I think it depends on collectively who really wants that championship. And I'm just going to say this briefly. When I worked for Redskins to do security with them,
Hmm.
and I worked that here, and I'm up close and personal with those Redskins players on a regular basis. I could only count about less than 9 that seem dedicated to doing something with that team. You got less than that amount of the team that
Right.
wants to do something. I knew it when they had that 3-12 season when RG3 was there.
His
It
second
was
year, yeah, I
it
remember
was
that.
clear that the mindset of those players was not. Some of them seemed like they wanted to go play for Dallas. So I think it depends on who really wants it bad enough.
Hmm.
Just like we just saw, two
Yeah.
teams wanted it bad. The other team
Uh,
wanted a lot better and they had more talent.
right.
So it depends on if they want it.
Now,
Do these new boys want that
now there,
trophy?
now during I think week 7
Mm.
will be the rematch between Patriots and the Falcons.
Mm.
I know one. I mean, I felt so bad for the Falcons because I thought for sure they all they had to do was make one first down, or better yet, even if they were to kick a field goal, they would have won. And you know who else? And you listen to Tom. I listened to Tom Joyner the next morning. They were stupid. They said it wasn't just the players who lost. He said those Atlanta-based rappers, because you know they all bet at least 5 figures. They were betting at least 25, 50,000.
Well, they got that kind of money though.
Well, they yeah, but
That's
you
nothing
know
to them. That's a drop in the
now,
bucket.
of course, now when they realized the Falcons were handing the game away, they started doing like this.
All them do that stuff run their mouth for a minute, then after the fact, it's
Oh,
like okay.
and then they said, oh, there's one more group that lost out. He
Okay.
said, but nobody talks about them. The Waffle House strippers.
Mm. I ain't heard about them.
He
I
said,
catch up the
he
Waffle
said,
House strippers. What the?
yeah. Well, let me explain to you how that works. A lot of those strip clubs down in Atlanta are near a Waffle House.
Oh, okay.
So whenever their shift is over, however they want to call it,
Mm.
that's where they go. That's why they got the name. That's how they got the name, Waffle House strippers.
Interesting. You learn something new every day. It is what it is.
Yes. Matter of fact, I think when I stayed in Atlanta overnight back in '03.
Uh-huh.
The hotel we stayed in, the Holiday Inn on Virginia Avenue, was right there by right there by 85. The airport and all that's right there. Right across the street, a Waffle House.
Mm.
And I know I saw a stripper up in there.
Oh,
I know it. You could tell. I mean, it
you
was
trying to get that little rent money together.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
It is what it is.
There was a Waffle House and KFC, all that good stuff. But
I thought we talk about football. How we start talking about Waffle House and food?
Hey. shoot, most of them Falcon players go to that place, the varsity.
Right. I just, speaking of them, I saw Aaron Rodgers on the court during the game last night. He was right courtside with Steph
Oh
Curry
yeah, I
and
saw
whatnot.
that.
So he was snapping his pictures and whatnot. So I mean, like I said, Green Bay might do something. They look like
Now Green Bay, if I had to say it, Green Bay just need a running game. They can get a running game. They can challenge them. They might challenge for the NFC crown and then challenge them.
you said who is gonna win. Like all that Deflategate stuff. I think that's why the Patriots were so hell bent on proving we legitimate champions. I think that's what propelled them to go forward the way they did.
Right.
And I think within sports, you don't have a lot of guys who really care as much about that title collectively together. So
But you know,
once again, I'm thinking like who really wants it, and the whole locker room want it, and they're not worried about
check
getting
this out.
injured or whatnot going after it.
Now let's look at Bill Belichick. He's a Bill Parcells disciple. Now, you know, Bill Parcells won 2 rings with the Giants, so that's how. So he got that mindset like Parcells. Look, it's either my way or we're gonna get you out of here. Plain and simple.
Well, we shall see on that.
We shall see. Come September the 11th.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see.
I don't know. I'm not saying anything because I have no idea what's going on in their mind.
All right, but until then, we're gonna be right back.
All right.
But we ain't gonna talk about those Waffle House strippers though.